Breaking news for South African pensioners. In this comprehensive video, we'll reveal the groundbreaking changes to Sassa old age grants coming in June 2025. The government has announced substantial increases that will significantly impact the lives of citizens aged 65 and above. Stay tuned to learn about the new grant amounts and what this means for you or your loved ones. Today, we're bringing you extraordinary news that will bring hope and relief to millions of South African seniors. The South African Social Security Agency, Sassa, has just announced a revolutionary increase in old age grant payments, set to take effect in June 2025. This announcement comes as part of the government's comprehensive social welfare reform program, aimed at improving the quality of life for our elderly citizens. Let's begin by understanding the significance of this increase and what it means for our senior citizens. The South African government has long recognized the challenges faced by older adults in maintaining a decent standard of living, especially in the face of rising inflation and increasing living costs. This new grant increase represents the most substantial adjustment to pension payments in recent years, demonstrating the government's commitment to supporting our elderly population. The current Sassa old age grant system has been a lifeline for millions of South Africans aged 65 and above. However, with the economic pressures of recent years, including the lasting effects of the COVID-19 pandemic and global economic uncertainties, many seniors have struggled to make ends meet. Now, let's get to the details that everyone has been waiting for: the new grant amounts. The Department of Social Development, in collaboration with National Treasury, has approved a significant increase that will see the standard old age grant rise substantially. This increase represents a meaningful step forward in ensuring our seniors can maintain a decent standard of living and meet their basic needs with dignity. The new monthly grant amount will see an impressive increase from the current rate. This adjustment takes into account various factors, including the current inflation rate, cost of living increases, and the specific needs of older adults. The increase has been carefully calculated to provide meaningful support while remaining sustainable within the national budget framework. It's important to note that this increase will be implemented automatically for all existing Sassa old age grant recipients. There is no need for current beneficiaries to reapply or submit additional documentation. The new amount will be reflected in their June 2025 payments automatically. However, we always recommend keeping your Sassa information up to date and ensuring that all your documentation is current. For those wondering about eligibility criteria, the basic requirements remain unchanged. To qualify for the old age grant, you must be a South African citizen, permanent resident, or refugee, be 65 years or older, and meet the means test requirements. The means test evaluates both your income and assets to determine eligibility, and these thresholds have also been adjusted to accommodate more seniors who may need assistance. The implementation of this increase will be accompanied by several other improvements to the Sassa payment system. The agency has announced enhanced security measures to protect beneficiaries from fraud and theft, improved payment mechanisms to ensure timely disbursement, and better support services at Sassa offices nationwide. One of the most significant aspects of this increase is its potential impact on household poverty reduction. Many elderly South Africans support extended families with their grant money, and this increase will have a multiplier effect, benefiting not just the direct recipients but also their dependents. This broader impact was a key consideration in the government's decision to implement such a substantial increase. The new grant amount also takes into account the special needs of older adults who require additional medical care and support. The government recognizes that healthcare costs typically increase with age, and this adjustment aims to provide better coverage for these essential expenses. This includes consideration for chronic medication, regular health checkups, and basic medical supplies that many seniors require. For those wondering about the sustainability of this increase, the government has assured citizens that careful financial planning has been done to ensure long-term viability. The increase has been structured to be sustainable within the national budget while providing meaningful support to beneficiaries. This balance between fiscal responsibility and social support has been a key consideration in the planning process. The timing of this increase in June 2025 has been strategically chosen to align with other social development initiatives and economic policies. This coordination ensures that the increase will have maximum impact and work in harmony with other support measures being implemented across various government departments. It's worth noting that this increase comes with enhanced monitoring and evaluation systems to ensure that the intended benefits reach the right people. Sassa has strengthened its verification processes and fraud prevention measures to protect the integrity of the grant system and ensure that funds are properly distributed to legitimate beneficiaries. The government has also announced plans for improved service delivery at Sassa offices nationwide. This includes shorter waiting times, better facilities for elderly citizens, and more efficient processing of queries and applications. These improvements are designed to make the grant system more accessible and user-friendly for our senior citizens. For those who are not yet receiving the old age grant but believe they may be eligible, the application process remains straightforward. You can visit your nearest Sassa office with your ID document, proof of residence, and other relevant documentation. The staff will assist you with the application process and provide guidance on any additional requirements. The increase also comes with enhanced support for elderly citizens who may have difficulty accessing their grants. This includes improved home visit services for those who are physically unable to travel to payment points, as well as better coordination with caregivers and family members who assist elderly beneficiaries. Another important aspect of this increase is its role in promoting financial inclusion among the elderly. Sassa continues to work with financial institutions to ensure that beneficiaries have access to secure banking services and can manage their grant money effectively. This includes educational initiatives to help seniors understand and use banking services safely. The government has also considered the special needs of elderly citizens in rural areas. Additional measures will be implemented to ensure that these beneficiaries can access the increased grants easily and safely, including more payment points in remote areas and improved transport assistance where necessary. For elderly citizens who receive additional grants, such as the grant in aid for those requiring regular care, these supplementary amounts will also see proportional increases. This comprehensive approach ensures that those with additional needs receive appropriate support levels. The implementation of this increase will be closely monitored by various stakeholders, including civil society organizations and elderly rights groups. This oversight helps ensure transparency and accountability in the distribution of the increased grants and allows for quick identification and resolution of any issues that may arise. It's important to emphasize that this increase is part of a broader strategy to improve the quality of life for South Africa's elderly population. The government continues to work on complementary programs in healthcare, housing, and social services that will work alongside the increased grant amounts to provide comprehensive support for seniors. For current beneficiaries, it's recommended to ensure that your payment method preference is up to date and that Sassa has your correct contact information. This will help ensure a smooth transition to the new payment amounts when they take effect in June 2025. The government has also announced plans for improved communication channels to keep beneficiaries informed about their grants. This includes SMS notifications, an enhanced Sassa website, and better telephone support services. These improvements will help ensure that beneficiaries are well informed about their grants and any changes that may affect them. Looking ahead, this increase represents a significant step forward in social protection for South Africa's elderly citizens. It demonstrates the government's commitment to supporting our seniors and ensuring they can live with dignity and security in their golden years.